We can handle a little rain.
And we need it,
Yes,
because
we
our
absolutely
farmers
do.
are saying, please, please, please.
Now, who does not need it are the people who have to walk their animals from the cattle barn to the showing arena, as Jackie and Khalil are out there this morning. So they are thankful the rain's not coming today. Jackie and Khalil, are you guys ready to experience like the strongest blow dryer you've ever used?
All right, sorry Sabrina, it's a little hard hearing you here because it is very loud in the cattle barn this morning, and that's where we are live as we've been hanging out with William Hoops and his family as we are getting ready for a steer show that the 4-H'ers are doing later on this morning. So we tried to move away from a lot of that noise, which is kind of those really industrial air dryers, William. So kind of explain the next process that Cupcake and the steers behind us are going through right now.
So right now they're getting dry. So like if you leave them wet, then it'll take longer obviously to air dry. So this just speeds up the process of getting them dry. And then once they're all dry and they eat and everything's good, we'll fit them up and we'll get them all looking pretty. But that'll be later.
Looking pretty. So
Yeah.
we gotta have these steers.
Gotta make them looking pretty.
Gotta make them look pretty.
And
Okay.
how much faster does it help with the blow dryer as opposed to air drying?
Oh, probably a few hours, I'd say.
And this truly is a family venture. Like your dad's back there right now doing the job, so we could kind of step away a little bit. But talk about the tradition that goes along with your family in 4-H.
My grandpa claims that he's the one that started this all.
Of course he does. Good job, Grandpa.
So he's kind of the man behind this, and so he got my dad into it pretty big when he was young. And then he just passed it down to us, and we just kept going farther and farther with it.
Why do you enjoy showing steer? What's the fun of raising that calf to now what you're showing today?
That's a tough question. Honestly, not a lot of people like working on the animals at home, but I enjoy doing that. And I enjoy like seeing how they progress and seeing how I do like throughout the year because we go to like probably 15 shows a year.
Wow.
And so some of them are just day long and some of them are week long. It just depends.
And how many times have you shown Cupcake?
A lot.
A lot.
I don't know.
And you're adding to that. William, I'm going to have you step aside here for a second. If our photographer can kind of show a little bit more of the process. So right now, your dad is basically getting them all fluffy, ready to go. Because one of the aspects of the steer is how hairy he is, correct?
Yeah.
So the judges are looking for that perfect coat and how it looks.
Yep. And that's a factor. A lot of judges will look at like body shape and like how they move and how they're built. And so Cupcake's built pretty well. And he's got good, if you look at his legs are pretty big. And you want him big boned. Big boned.
Well, though?
Yeah, he walks like a cat.
He walks like a cat.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, we might have to see that a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
We'll move back into the shot here as we have a little bit more work to do to make sure Cupcake is looking his best this morning as we are celebrating 4-H, Ag, and all the great things here at the Great Iowa State Fair. Again, sorry for all the noise, everybody. There's a lot of people up and
It's going down.
getting their steers ready to go. So we're going to toss it back to you in studio.
Khalil's one-liners, I love it. It's going down.
Yeah, and sorry for not just the noise, but day 3 of animal rumps.
Bottoms. They're not. I was out there. I know it's not easy to control where their tushes land.
No, and they don't like the cameras, so they turn their back on them.